Good morning, good morning. There I am. Oh, somebody's wanting up here in my chair. Good morning. How are you? Why don't you turn around? Tell them good morning. He says good morning. Baby says good morning. How's everybody? Oh, I tried to kiss you while you were yawning. There, that's better. That's better. All right, you get back in. Okay, so good morning. How are you doing? I look a little rough this morning. I'm really nauseous, and I don't know why. I don't feel bad. I don't have a fever. It was nauseous. I guess being nauseous is feeling bad. But whatever. So I'm not having coffee this morning. Let me take my splint off. I'm not having coffee this morning because I'm afraid it'll not sit well since I'm nauseous already. So I'm having my water. It's still a good day. It's still a good day. It's going to be a great day. My darn internet. My signal is weak. I guess there's internet troubles. I don't know. This is 2 days in a row. But it looks like you can see me because I see some ones. So we'll just keep talking. I got one little bitty bar. And it shouldn't be that way. Because I'm right here and that's my router right there. I mean, I'm right here by it. I guess I may have to do my physical connect and plug it in right into my computer. I don't know. Okay, I'll quit looking at it. It's going to bug me. Anyway, it's still a good day. And, but yeah, so there's that. We're going to make it a good day anyway. I'm having my ice water. Probably going to sip on that more than usual. But that's all right. Okay, so there I was saying good morning. And Floss is here. Hello. Thanks for being here. By the way, it is show and tell day today. I think I've got everything that was sent to me. If I forgot something that you sent and I didn't gather it when I was gathering things up for here, please let me know because I never mean to do that, but it does happen. It does. So, but don't hesitate to let me know nicely. There's Floss. Good morning. Good morning. Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. Lily T. Good morning. Debbie F. Good morning, friends. Working and lurking. Good morning. Let's see here. I'm scrolling. Oh, Lily's got the coffee for everybody. Oh, Lily says, I'm sitting on my porch before it hits 100 degrees today. Holy cow. Nancy at Inspired to Wander says, good morning and happy Wednesday. Good morning. Yeah, I don't do well when it's that hot either. Dang. It's 76 here right now. I haven't looked up our high yet. Scrolling. There's Have Cheated Will View. Good morning. Lily says right now it's 75 and the wind is blowing and it feels really good. Show and tell day. Woohoo! And I got yours. See, scrolling. Everyone stay cool out there today. There's Fangirl Cheryl. Good morning. You know, I started my morning when I turned on the computer and went to YouTube. There's Fangirl Cheryl in her van, in her robe, saying good morning. And I said, actually, I don't think I even commented on it, but I did watch it. I'll watch it again and comment on it. See, maple bars, exclamation point, maple bars. Maple bars. They go really good with coffee, too. Let's see here. You need a donut to settle your stomach. I don't know what I need. You are crisp and clear. Hey, you just made a poem. You are crisp and clear, Ava dear. I love it. Sometimes you have to unplug the router and plug it back in. I think they did an update last night because it went out completely out again last night. And I had to wait for it to come back on. But they usually let us know ahead of time they're doing that. I don't know. Explanation point show and tell. Okay, Lily's the first one. Explanation point awesome. Just like that, no spaces. And then ta-da! Nightbot will drop your channel link right there in the chat. There goes Fangirl Cheryl. Explanation point awesome and ta-da! Nightbot will drop your link. There it is. Woohoo! She says, still in the casino parking lot drinking coffee. Okay, you sent me a picture. Oh no, my phone is going dead. Let's plug it in. A little battery right here. All right. Oops. There we go. And plug it in. There we go. Okay. Up now. There's Sandra. The light from my phone is bothering me. If you wonder what this face is from, so maybe I have a migraine because my phone doesn't usually bother me. I must have a migraine that doesn't hurt, because that is possible. You can have, look at my eyes. You can have the light sensitivity and all the things. Ooh, nice. Nice. Let's see here. Okay, back to this. Explanation point, awesome. And then, ta-da! There it is. And Nightbot dropped her link right there. Oh my gosh, moving for your bucks. Almost forgot that it's Wednesday. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Good morning. A little serenading. Never hurt. Unless you haven't had your coffee yet. If you haven't had your coffee yet, get your coffee done. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing now. Gotta put it over here so I can load it on the computer. Oh, Buddy just woke up. All right, I'm coming. Just a minute. I'm coming. Yes, I will. Just a minute. Let me get Buddy boy. Well, I'll just get him. I was gonna put a moon video on, but I'll just get him. What are you doing? Are you ready to get up? Come on. There you go. Good boy. Come on. Good. Good night, buddy. Good morning. All right. Unfortunately, you have to lose your spot. I'm sorry. That's Buddy's spot. Got my two chihuahuas. One's pouting because he has to move, so Buddy can sit there. Buddy's number one. I'm sorry. Buddy's number one. Yeah. He's the old man and he gets his spot. You're the pup. You can adjust. You can adjust. All right. Here we go. Okay. And everybody's saying good mornings. Good mornings. Nightbot says, remember, you're amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do too. That would explain why I'm feeling nauseous too. If I'm nauseous, that means if I feel the pain, it's going to be a bad one. Hopefully, what are you doing getting on the table? You don't get on the table, buddy. You want down? Here, you can go walk around. Oh. All right. But he's going to walk around a little. He's trying to get on my table over there. Okay, this is show and tell challenge is on the 30th. On the 30th. Her favorite color is blue. Yep. Challenge is on the 30th. Buddy, good morning. He's just standing there. He just didn't want in the chair. Let's see. Scrolling. Stevie likes the live chats. Lily wrote the challenge day on her calendar. The new one. I'm just hanging around here. You can sit in my lap. I need my arms. Oh, he's only 4.8 pounds, but it still gets heavy. You're a heavy boy. You're a heavy boy. What are you doing? He's wagging his tail, but you can't see it. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to do something real quick. And over on another screen, I may be looking around kind of crazy. That's nothing new. Y'all know I'm crazy already. I'm going to go grab this before I forget to do it. Add it to StreamYard. Oh, I was in the right spot. No, don't push computer buttons. You cannot push computer buttons. Okay? Do not push computer buttons. I know. He just wants to do the computer. Everybody else does. Okay. Yeah, I'll try putting it here, but it may be full. If it is, I'll put it in the other spot. Talking my way through here. And I should have put your name on it. I didn't. There it is. I found it in, yep, see that one's full. So let me go over here and put it over here. Okay. So I got challenge show and tell in the show and tell section of StreamYard and in the challenge section of StreamYard. I need to go through and delete. I've got like 30 billion pictures of Buddy in there. I know, right? Okay. All right. Well, my goodness. Oh, I'm in the wrong screen. Okay. Well, we'll take that off. I'll get to my right screen eventually. There I am. I'm at the right screen. It only took 48 clicks. All right. Well, I know what I want to do next is this. All right. It is currently 76 degrees at my house, and I'm waiting for the rest of this to come up. Oh, well, my computer says 76, but my local says it's already 80 degrees right now. So that would explain why I'm sitting here sweating, because I haven't turned my air conditioning on yet. Still have the windows open and the attic fan on. We're going to be 93 today. Yikes. Tomorrow's high is 77. And our low tomorrow is 66 degrees. The rest of our lows this week are in the 70s. And Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're in the 90s. And it looks like we're going to have thunderstorms on Friday, Sunday, and Monday. Rain on Saturday. That's 4 days in a row of rain. Maybe more. Which I say it like that because we've had flash flooding going on, and yeah. Let's see, where did I leave off? There it is, right there. All right. So Tim Tim says 78 degrees with a high of 89 today. Lily says, Ava, we all are a little crazy. Bobang says, and it's humid. Oh my gosh, it is so humid here. I think I can feel myself melting. Maybe I should go turn the air on. Nancy says 57 degrees here in Napa right now. We'll go up to 75. A nice day. Hey, are you ready to come back up here in the chair? Did you get your little walk in? Huh? All right, let me pick you up. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you get in the back. Get back there. Okay. All right, Buddy's in the back. Where's my chair down low? Okay, there. Oh, now my footstool's comfortable. Everything's the right height again. Okay. My chair goes up and down because it has a up and down lever, and right next to that controls the reclining of the back of the chair, and you can lock it so you can lean back and it doesn't like go back all the way. You can put it at the right angle that's comfortable for you. And so I'll reach down there to release that, and instead I'll hit the up and down lever. My chair goes down it goes. Yes, that's a technical term. It is. Okay, let's see. Debbie says it's 77 now, partly sunny, high of 91 and 88% humidity. I wouldn't be surprised if my glass is steamed up right now. Dang. There's Alan Schaefer. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Nothing wrong with pictures of Buddy, except there's so many. I don't have room for y'all show and tell. Lily says 75 right now, going to be 100. Way to you stay off of that computer. What's your fascination with the computer all of a sudden? It's 2 days in a row he's wanting to have his front paws up there on the computer. What's your deal? You don't know. Are you still sleepy? Are you still sleepy? Oh, sleepy boy. He's sleepy. All right, let's get over here. Got eye juice on my lip because I kissed your eyeball. Poor boy. Okay, there you go. Van Girl Cheryl says 12 degrees Celsius. That's 53 degrees Fahrenheit here in St. Albert, Alberta. Nice, cool morning. See here, I'm scrolling. Always remember you are amazing. All right, well, let's just get started. Um, oh yeah, one quick announcement is that the challenge is on the 30th, and it's making a shorter video, your choice, of what's your favorite color. Tell us what your favorite color is, and then show us some things that are that color. It can be clothing, hats, things that you have. It can be flowers. It can be whatever. Stop it. Quit being nosy. That's my desk. He wants to chew on my hair clip. No. No, you're not. You don't need to chew on my finger either. Where's your toys? Go get a toy. Go get a toy. That's what you chew on. He's like, but then I have to get down. Sandra says, I'm still here, just lurking. All right, well, let's get started with show and tell. I don't even know who's first. Let's see. No, you get off the computer. That's a big no. Patrick says, my favorite color is a blend of orange and white. Like your kitty cat. Okay, no, you're just going to have to get down because you may not get on my desk. And that's what happens when you won't stay off the desk and the computer and you want to chew up your mother's hair clip. You just got to get down. You're kicked out. Kicked out of the chair. Alan says it's 74 degrees. Nice. All right, let's see here. Here we go. There's 48,000 pictures of Buddy and puppies and kitty cats I'm scrolling through to get down here. All right. I haven't seen him this morning, but will someone drop a link? Will y'all drop a link for Service Venator? He actually had sent these on Crafting Hour Day. And I'm going to go ahead and show him here as well. Let's see. Why is that on there? Well, where is that? I don't even see that. How do I take it off? There. Okay. That was weird. Those were, oh man, I have an itch right there. Those were purple cone flowers. All right. Hey, there's Crossover Paranormal Society. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning. We're getting ready for show and tell. Okay, so let's see here. You get off of there. Okay. He sent in a picture of some things his sister had made. So this is his sister's blanket that she made for her first grandbaby right here. Isn't that gorgeous? That is really pretty. And then he sent one that is a barn quilt. It's hand painted on a board, and she couldn't decide to do a border or not. That's what he wrote there. So here's the barn quilt. Nice. I like that as well. So there's those two things right there. quilt for the grandbaby, and the barn quilt. And those are from Jonathan, Service Venator. All right. Whoops. Where am I at? There I am. There I am. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Type that. Hold on. I'm just typing something there. All right. There's that link for Jonathan. Okay. And let me get over here and check these comments. Where'd I leave off? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Right there. I got it, Lily. I know it's harder to do when they're not in the chat. I got it. Right? And I'll show those again during craft hour because that's when he actually sent them and I didn't understand. He told me he sent me something to check later. And so I waited till later to look at it or I would have shown it then as well. Nancy says, I like that quilt with no border. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Right there. There's Service Venator right there. All right. And then next up this morning for show and tell is Inspired to Wander. If someone will drop a link for Nancy at Inspired to Wander. Let me pull up this email. Right there. Okay. So she says, for this week's show and tell, I have attached a few of my favorite coastal views in Central California. Last week was a vacation week for me, and I visited several beaches from the Monterey area to a town called Cambria, one of my all-time favorite places. These photos are in Cambria. Okay, so let's get over here, and here we go. Check that out. Walking on the boardwalk. Isn't that beautiful? Look how blue that water looks. Beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. That is so pretty. What a view. Beautiful. I love that shot right there. I love that picture. So pretty. Let's look at those again. Now, I tell you what, I look at that boardwalk and I can just hear my flip-flops flipping while I'm walking. So pretty. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nancy. All right, let's get back over here to the chat. Get myself back up here. Whoops. Okay, don't click over there. I click here. All right, let's see. See, the fog is beginning to clear. All right, there's a link for Nancy at Inspired to Wander right there. Let's go through these comments. Weren't those great views? Yes, fog, not dog. Nancy says, oh man, I missed the coastal town of Cambria. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, Debbie says, Nancy, I hope the boardwalk was one of the walks you took for me. Nancy says, Central California has beautiful beach towns. She says, Debbie, that was your walk. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea. On a blanket of my baby, where I'll be. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry for singing at you this early in the morning. So sorry. Let's see here. All right. Will someone please drop a link for... Let's see. Up next is... Okay, let me go grab this email over here. I love this. This is Debbie F. Will someone please drop a link for Debbie F? And I love what she sent in. You're going to love it too. I need a drink of water. All right. Let my whistle. So if you please drop a link for Debbie F, you're going to love this. So here's what she has to say. Let's see here. She said in her email, I couldn't plant flowers this year, so I built them. These are Lego flower pots. How cool is that? Lego flower pots. Okay, here they come. Right there. Get me off of here. Check that out. Lego flower pots. I love it. I love it. Looks like a Venus flytrap there. Gonna get ya. Chomp. I adore these. Those are so cute. Oh my goodness. I love that. All right, let's look at them again. Lego flower pots. Those are so cute. I have never seen anything like that before. I didn't know there was such a thing. Those are awesome. Love those. That is so cool. Let's see. Sandra says, that's my husband's favorite song, Under the Boardwalk. Nancy says, I didn't want to leave. I'm sure you didn't. Cheryl says, never apologize for singing anywhere, anytime. And there's the link for Debbie F right there. Thank you for that. She loves that song too. So fun to sing and dance to. I can't carry a tune, but I sing anyway. All right, and then everybody's looking at these flower pots. I love those. Love those. I had never seen those before either. Hey there, Sheep Devil Adventures. Good morning. A Lego flower garden. There you go. That was awesome. Oh, Sandra's going to go fishing tomorrow morning. I can't wait for those videos. I love those. It's such a wonderful, relaxing view when you're fishing. Man, my eyes are swelling. Okay, my glasses hide a lot. Look at my eyes. They're swelling. That one's turning red. Dang. This is going to hurt sooner or later. Whew, okay, more water. Oh, I know what. Mm-mm-mm. Cottonwood trees are blooming. I sleep with my windows open. I bet it's the cottonwood trees. Because Doug mentioned yesterday he could smell the trees. They smell heavenly. But, okay. So I'm going to take a migraine pill and I'm going to take an allergy pill. Right? I think it is. Because I just remembered the cottonwood trees started blooming yesterday. I love that little flower garden. And the windows are still open right now. I'll close them later. So Fangirl Show says, "Oh, Ava, I want to put a cold cloth on those eyes." Trust me, I will be. I'll push that recline button and I'm going to lean all the way back in this office chair. Give me a cool washcloth and just rest for a few minutes. That's what I'm going to do. I'll have to kick Buddy out of the chair. If I lean back right now, I'll squish him. Squishing. Okay, back to show and tell. If someone will drop a link for Lily T, she is up next. Show and tell is so fun. I love show and tell. Oh, I forgot to put this in the chat. Let me do that. All right. And there it is. She's doing that explanation point. Awesome. Dropping her channel link. There it is. Okay. So here we go. This is Lily T. And yes, this is a 2-in-1 picture. We got Miss Pippi. There we go. Looking all beautiful. And we've got the king size blanket that she's crocheting for the bed. Isn't that gorgeous? I love those colors. Love those colors. You did a good job on that. Looks great. All right, now back over here. Yep, ta-da! Ta-da! There's her channel link right there. Where is it? There it is. Nancy says, "Hi, Pippi." She Devil says, "Ooh, that has purple in it." Right? A nice long-term project with that Afghan. Absolutely. She says the purple is for her husband. Nice. Loving the blanket and Pippi, of course. Hey, there's Tom. Good morning, Tom. Let's see. And there he is. Doing our thing. Explanation point. Awesome. Okay. You're supposed to also, after that, type ta-da. And then ta-da. There he did. All right. Ta-da. And there's his channel link. I love it. Lily also said, ta-da. Woo. Good morning. Okay, Tom, don't be alarmed that I look like this. I have a migraine and my allergies are off the charts this morning. But I'm okay. That's our son. All right. Where am I? Where are we in show and tell? Let's get back over here and take a look. Chart of Heart. If someone will drop a link, I may need to grab that one. I don't think I've seen her yet this morning. Why didn't she come up? Well, if somebody finds it before I do. Huh. Well, let me try it this way. I go to her channel all the time. That should come right up on my computer. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. Oh, She Devil found it. All right. Now on her channel, she's doing storylines with art, with her artwork. She's illustrating stories with her artwork. And so that's what she sent for us this morning. All right, here we go. See here, I'm going to get me off of here. And here we go. So this is some of her storyboards. She does a really good job on these. Playing in the sprinkler. Have y'all done that? I have. I definitely have played in the sprinkler or the water hose. We used to chase each other with the water hose too. We had to take turn being the water hose holder. Awesome. I like those. And she does videos and she does lives where she's telling us the story while she's drawing. And then when she's got one story completely finished, I just think that's awesome. I love playing in that sprinkler. That is awesome. So those are great. Thank you so much for sending those in. All right. And then we're going to switch over to the challenge window because I ran out of room because I have 48 billion pictures of Buddy in there. And if someone will drink, if now you know what this picture is, if someone will drop a link for Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures, she is up next. let's see here. I would agree with that, Lily. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. No wonder I can't click on it. Okay. There it is. I agree. I think so too. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. Sandra says, I love her storyline. Lily says, I have even stood in Pippi's little pool. It was a great way to keep cool. Yeah. Okay. Right? Char has her own creative style, and I just love that. Very talented. Absolutely. Okay, let's put this here. And let's see. There it is. There's Sandra's link in the chat right there. And let me get over here too. There's Sandra's link right there. And she said, she put her link in there and said, ta-da! And there it is. That's part of the magic. You gotta say, ta-da! Y'all are really on it. Let's see. Okay, let's get over here, and then I'm going to take my stuff off. And ta-da! There it is. Her Hawkins Family Adventures cup in her favorite color. That is awesome. So that was made by Christina at the Dyson's Crazy Adventures. And she does really good work. And Lily, I love that. I love you. I mean, Sandra, I love that. And I love your logo. It looks really, really nice. So thank you for sending that in. There I am. And I just happen to be drinking out of my Hawkins Family Adventures cup. That's my favorite color. Okay, well, that is everything that I collected from all the places to check for show and tell items. And I'm trying to get back over here to my chat. Oh, that's my emails. Maybe I will check that one more time in my email before I say that we're done. Okay, well, we're not done, but it's my turn now. Because I always go last. And let's I need to get over here. Okay. Lily says, I'm so happy I had Christina make 4 of those. They're awesome. We love them, Lily. Right? Ooh, that would keep your coffee super hot, wouldn't it? I use it for my iced drinks. I like it because it doesn't sweat and make a mess on my desk. And since it's that metal, it keeps my drink cold. My ice doesn't melt. There's the Bud Files. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do a couple of things for show and tell. Of course, I've got my flowers in my flower garden, but I'm going to start here. And there's a reason. And I'll get to it. So bear with me, and we'll get to the flowers. So I screenshotted my channels, and because I've made a change, and I want to be sure everybody knows about that change. Let me get this off of here. So here's this channel that we're on right now, Ava Potterfield and Friends. And it's the only one I've made a banner for. But I don't remember how to do it. I'll have to find that tutorial that helped me make this one. And then we have Aegis Paranormal is our paranormal channel, and also home of Moon Gazing Mondays with Ava, where we feature our moon photography. And we have Doug and Ava's Place, where we put all of our music, and we play music on Tuesday nights. So we just played music last night, and oh my gosh, I had so much fun. Right now we're doing a series called Animal Farm, and we had so much fun last night. And then I have my art channel, Ava's Escapades in Art. And then here's the one I wanted you to see. This used to be Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel. And yesterday I changed the channel name to Alluring Reveries with Ava. And I was debating whether to change that photo of me to something else, like a sunrise or something. I haven't quite decided that yet. So far, our faces have kind of been our branding, in the way we've connected all the channels, so you know they're ours, because you see our faces, you know it's us. So I haven't decided yet if I'm changing that or not. Yesterday, I was absolutely going to. I got up this morning and I'm like, no, I'm not going to. So we'll have to talk about it a little bit more and see what we're going to do there. But there is a name change. It is still me. It's our same videos. Nothing has changed other than the name. So I wanted to be sure there was no confusion over that. So let's see here. What I bring to show and tell? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's go see. Because I brought me some flower pictures. Of course, right? Hey, there's Char of Hearts. Hello there. We enjoyed your show and tell pictures, your drawings. They're amazing. Okay, so besides my 4 billion pictures of Buddy, I went through my flower garden yesterday. It's finally blooming. Seems like it took a while this year, but I think July is when it normally blooms. I get impatient. I don't wait well for my flowers. So there's one of my double daylilies. That is a daylily, and here's the regular one, so you can see the difference in the body style there. And there's a double. Regular one, double. Yeah. Woohoo! And my white cone flowers did come back this year. I'm very happy about that. This, however, is a daisy in one of my flower pots that I planted last year, and it came back this year. So that is awesome. Some petunias. And then here's the purple cone flowers. They're doing really good. You can see how thick that vegetation is in there. That's all flowers. Yeah. And then you already saw these right here. Yeah. Oh, and then I'm still working on my blanket, where I'm using the basket weave stitch. Here it is. And I'm pretty much done. I'm going to do one more color, and that's this mint color here. I'm going to put on this end because it's also on this end. Well, I may do a yellow. I don't know. I'll probably do a yellow because it's next to the yellow in both of those places. So I got 2 more colors to go then. I got to finish the white and then a yellow, and then I'll end with that mint on this end as well. But I really like that stitch. It's been fun to do. I like the way it looks, and it looks the same on both sides. Here's the other side. You can see that basket stitch on both sides, and it's made a really thick blanket. My goodness, it's super thick. What did I knock down? Oh, I see it. All right, put that back over there. And let's get back over here. Looking for there it is right there. There's where I left off. I just said hi to the bud files. And we're scrolling. Yeah, I'm sorry. But we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it very much. Making new words, right? Good morning, Charo Heart. Right? We enjoyed the show and tell very much. But it is a screenshot. Screenshot it. Whatever works, right? English class. English class. Well, once in a while, we just make up words. Let's see here. You're very welcome. Thanks for sending them in. Lily says, I like the new channel name. Thank you very much. I was sharing out my live on my other channels, and that's the one. When I'm on another channel, I forget to switch back. And so sometimes I make random comments on another channel in people's live chats. They always know it's me. They say, hi, Ava. But, yeah, sometimes I forget I'm on one of the other channels. Thank you, Lily. I do enjoy looking at them. And watering them. I've dragged that hose all over the place. Right? Right? Those are actually some scragglers that came back from last year. I was surprised. I like that blanket too, and I think I'm going to make a sweater using that stitch because, well, a jacket. It wouldn't be a sweater. It'd be like a coat because it's so thick. So thick. Aw. Can tell it's thick and sturdy. Yes, this is made using Red Heart yarn, and it is machine washable, and you put it in the dryer too. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, everybody. I did the same thing. Absolutely. There's Pasha. Hello. Thanks for being here. I hope you are doing well also. I'm doing great. Oh, I know you are. It's hard when we lose our pets. It is hard because they're family members. We love them so much. Out the door I go, says Nancy. You're very welcome. Thank you for sending in your pictures. All right. Well, it is past that time, actually. Sometimes we go over on Show and Tell and Challenge Day. And that's all right. That's okay. I'm going to go take some migraine medicine and an allergy pill. I'm going to go shut my windows and turn my air conditioners on. And lean back and just rest for a minute. And I'm editing a video. Also, let me Let me see something here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put a link to a video in here because we talked the other day that we're going to be changing some of the format of how we do our, my lives, but how we do the video section of the channel. And I'm very proud of what we did. And I think it's going to be great. So this is an actual video link here to that video. And we really like it. And we think it's going to be great. And I got some really, really neat video shots in there of Doug in his silhouette in the sunset. And the good thing is I can put that in my editor and I can extract photos from videos. So now I don't have to be like videoing and taking pictures. And if I see something really cool on the video camera videoing, then grab my phone and try to catch it with my phone. I can just put it all in the editor, extract whatever photos I want, and I'm really liking that. So anyway, yeah, so we changed up the format over there for the video section, and so there's a link to that first video in that style, and I think it's going to be great. I was totally stressed out about things going on, and I think that solution is going to be an asset to our channel. So I'm real excited about that. Very excited about it. Lily says that video was absolutely beautiful. It made my heart happy. Thank you. Yeah, it did. Hey, there's Fairy Dust. Hello. I missed you coming in. There you were, right there. All right. All right. Well, I need to wrap it up and got to get our day going, right? Char said, I'm excited that you're excited. Oh, I'm very excited because that was a lot of stress weight to be carrying around trying to make the decision what I was going to do. And I think that's the perfect solution. And that change is going to be a blessing. I can already tell. And Doug feels the same way. It's just a little bit more work, but not much. Right? Okay. So I will let y'all go. Let me get over here to the right exit screen off of show and tell. Now, as always, if I missed anybody in show and tell, my apologies. You can let me know. I'm ending the live right now, but you can let me know if I did, and I will definitely show them in the next live. Because I never mean to do that, and it does happen. So just let me know nicely, and I will gladly share for you and shout out your channel. So with that, I'll leave you with a heartfelt goodbye, saying that never forget that you are amazing. You are a wonderful person. You are a blessing to those around you, and you matter. And I am so glad that you are here because my life is blessed because of it. Absolutely. And if you are struggling right now, oh my gosh, you are never struggling alone. People are struggling every day with all sorts of things. And I'm struggling. I know several people who are struggling, and just know you're not alone. You're never alone when you're struggling. And I know it can feel that way. So what I want you to do, if you're struggling, is just hang on with all you've got. Realize and accept the fact that baby steps are progress. We don't have to do big things all at once. We can baby step our way there, right? And hang on with all you got and never give up. Never give up. Love you all. Thanks for a wonderful show and tell day. And I will shout out on my community tab everybody who shared with us today, and invite you to check out their channels and show them some love. Thank you to our members. We have Patreon members, and thank you to our channel members. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for the super chats and super stickers and the PayPals. And thank you, Desert Adventures, for the PayPal the other night. Appreciate it very, very much. And we'll catch you later. Never give up. Never give up. Wait a minute. We need to do this. All right, now we're ready to go. Bye.
Mm-hmm.